you the two prisoners being held in a guard post southwest of Ngumba Industrial Zone. The targets are civilians, one male, one female. Apparently they're specialists sent out there to investigate infectious diseases. They were frequent visitors to that devil's house at Nzoya Benfuru. If you recover them, we'll finally be able to get first-hand accounts of what's been going on in that place.
Extract. Fulton him!
He's coming too. Roger that.
Extract! Fulton him!
He's coming too. Roger that.
Spit it out. Okay.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Enemy squad is on its way to the guard post. Watch yourself.
Moenie. Alsjeblieft. Speak. Moenie te doen. Speak.
Delta 2. We zijn prisioneer gevlucht op een veilig.
Check her face.
CFDF, begrijp.
You need to help her.
Verdere bevelen. Uit. CFDF, Delta 2. Staan bij voor update op de gevangenen. Enige opdrachten. Delta 2, dat is CFDF. Ons monitor over je omlucht. Hou net vast. Uit. Delta 2, dat is CFDF. Wat heeft instructie op die prisonier? Laat me slaaf van die prisonier zoals per handleden. Herhaal. Laat me slaaf van die prisonier. Hoor. Delta 2, 10-4. Nog goed slaaf van die prisonier. 6 minuten actie. Hoor. CP, Delta 2. De situatie is opgelost. Keer terug naar...
The target's dead. Mission failed.
Your objective is to rescue the 2 targets. Counting on you, boss. There. That's the target.
Extract!
Kept you waiting, huh? You're pretty good. Kept you waiting, huh? You're pretty good. Kept you waiting, huh? You're pretty good.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Kept you waiting, huh? Kept you waiting, huh? You're pretty good.
You gotta extract him.
Help me! What? For real? You've come to rescue me. I was asked to show that man around here. Dangerous.
Subject on board. He's coming too. Roger that.
Kept you waiting, huh? You're pretty good. You're pretty good.
Bolton!
CP, de solitude. Vanuit de onbekende positie. De CP, begrijp. Eerst wachtzaam in. Reden veiligheid. Uit.
Buddy!
prisoners out in that situation. Great work. Now exfiltrate.
Er is CP, begrijp. Alleen heren, hou wacht in punt hier gaan drukken. Uit.
You're pretty Spit it out.
Er is CP, begrijp. Hou jullie op. Uit.
Extract!
You're pretty good.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Pretty good. You're pretty good.
You gotta extract him.
Geen teken van die vijand. Ons staak is zoektocht. Hoor. Er is CP, begrijp. Moet niet verslapen. Alles gespannen, er zit hier. Ons is in volle contact met vijandige maag. Alle eenheden bereid voor aanval.
Bolton him!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Hands up. Speak. Speak. Bolton him. Go get him.
Fulton him. Extract. Go get him. Extract.
Out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Mission complete. Great work. Boss, we placed the 2 targets in quarantine. They don't show signs of anything, but we'll monitor them just the same. If they had access to the Devil's House, I doubt they were sent there by some health organization. Cypher used them, and would have eliminated them eventually. But we'll protect them here. They've agreed to that. After all, we helped them out of the country as promised. The mission's complete. But boss, they've been behind the curtains at Ngumba. They examined the patients there nearly every day. They told us the patients were being made to listen to voices on tape. But the male target added something interesting. He said he doesn't know what was on the tapes because there was no English version. Of all the voices that were shoved down those people's throats, English wasn't one of them. Good. You captured it alive. Boss, staying on the battlefield that long will have a negative impact on your health. Why not head back to Mother Base for a shower once in a while?
Let's go refuel and load up on artillery.
We're good to go, Chief.
What's the matter? Stop this! Now! What the f- Give me a hand! Hold her still! Dismissed.
Payback for how they treated her?
Doesn't explain the others. She had every chance to kill them. Tight security on her cell. This happens a second time. There won't be a third.
Boss, about Eli. I'd heard that one product of the Les Enfants Terribles project went missing in Africa. The age would be about right. Now, I'm not saying I think it's Eli, but I want to run a genetic test all the same. Don't worry, I'll have it done without him noticing. The test may take some time, but I'll tell you as soon as...
Welcome back, boss. How's it going, boss?
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Thanks for that, boss. Thanks for that,
Gaining altitude.
Mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the General's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, the child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt. Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid. Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets. Soldiers? No, must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself. There he is, the commander.
Extract!
Boss, another child soldier has entered the village. Must have been out on patrol. Looks like they had more than one patrol out. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself. Roger. That's the target prisoner. Okay, that's the General's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss.
Buen día, General.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Prisoner doesn't look like the target.
Full time.
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone. In pursuit. Mission complete. Nice work. Keep it up. All right. Mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon, and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care. Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper. Look closely. Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. It'd be easy if we just knew the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you. Boss, a new job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shabani and the others to Nzoya Badia Bulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, This guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid. Boss, the target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Ditati abandoned workup of the target's security plans. But to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find the route. Find the man.
Be careful down there, boss.
You made it to the Ditati abandoned village. That's where the enemy PF's coded transmission came from. There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere. It could have the intel file containing the encryption key. Look for an antenna. You gotta extract him. Boss, that prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers, they'll guarantee his safety. But I don't get it. Why an NGO? Why run to someone else for help? And crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Ons heeft waarschijnlijk uitdrunger. Geef instructie. Oor. De CPM, begrijp. Onze volgende aanval. Alle eenheden op gereedheid. Uit.
Extract!
He's coming too. Roger that.
CP, dat zullen zielen. Maar dan heeft pas iemand weggevat. Dat is moeilijke inbreken. Moet ik gewoon eens zoeken. Oor. De CPM, begrijp. Alles gespannen, bespied omgeven. Meeting en drang uit. Uit.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Don't move.
Alsjeblieft. Moet je te doen.
Spit it out.
CP, dat is Delta 4. Onderzoek voltooid. Geen kijken naar die vijand. Oor. De CPM, begrijp. Wees verraad. Wanneer hij heeft ingeving. Uit.
You gotta extract him.
Extract!
Bisa disambung.
He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Fulton him!
You gotta extract him. Picked up an intel file. According to this information, the target is headed for Gaziba camp. We also have his movement route. I've updated your map. Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gaziba camp. Take him down on the savannah.
Ik wil niet, Frik, niet.
Speak. Speak.
A prisoner. He might have some information. If you extract him, we'll see what he knows. He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Verkeer instructie. Over.